Hi, we're the Beefy Boys and welcome to Barbecue Cribbz, episode 4.
4, yes, it's the 4th one though, isn't it? Yeah.
Right, so do you know where we are today, Dan?
I do, and only because I've seen this before on Instagram.
Yeah.
seen
Have
all
you
this
not been here before?
I've never been here before, no.
Oh, right. So,
Yes.
today, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to visit a very, very special guest, an incredible barbecue chef, incredible character, an absolute top bloke. So today we're going to be meeting Simon from Under the Nut Tree.
We're going to knock on the door now.
See if he's in. He better be in.
You better be in.
We've got a camera crew.
There's a live fire going for no reason.
Oh, shit.
Well, bugger me, it's the Beefy Boys. Don't bugger me.
We're the strippers. We're going to be on, mate.
How are you, mate? It's just an Australian saying.
We'll see you on the night
Nice
goes.
to see you, boys.
Yeah, you too, mate. Thank you for agreeing to show us around your.
Always happy to show my barbecue is off.
Yeah, mate. Well, we know we like to
You
see
know,
it.
this is the temple.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is, it's amazing.
It's where the magic happens.
Yeah, and I mean, I know it's not officially a backyard, but it is. I live here. It started like you guys as a backyard thing.
Yeah.
And it's just sort of blown out of control a little bit, but it's still my backyard.
Let's grab our beers then and show you want to show
Yeah,
us around,
absolutely. Let's get a beer.
You got some serious wood.
Well, I go through about a ton a week.
Wow.
Yeah,
Really?
it's crazy because we have I've got a pizza oven to run, I've got 2 big barbecues, I've got a smoker, and then I've got fire pits galore. So I've started using this local guy, Fire, they're called, and it's beautiful kiln-dried oak. I've got a nice little coal stash over here.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, man. I've started using some of this stuff. These are it's a Ukrainian mob. I like to support the Ukraine at the moment.
Well, yeah,
You know, but these are great for the pizza oven. They just stay warm for about 4 or 5 hours. Also for the smoker. I'll run wood with them, but they're great. And just this lump coal here, which is just, it's like, you'll see, I've got a big bag of it on there, but you know, they're big pieces like this.
Oh,
They're fantastic.
Yeah.
So for the sort of cooking that I do, where I need it to go long, this is great stuff.
And especially those, that's going to give you that long heat, isn't it? Wherever you
Absolutely,
put it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And sometimes, because I use the smoker just to keep stuff warm, as I cook it, we put it in the gastroms and I slide them into the smoker. That's always been my challenge, to get the food out warm. But now we just run it, but you know, you don't need to smoke it. Sometimes you run in the smoker just as an oven.
Yeah.
This stuff's perfect.
Because you've got how many people do you sit here on an average Friday and Saturday? It's quite a few, isn't it?
On average, well, it's hard. Usually about 160 a night now.
160.
160.
And you do everything from tomahawk steaks to pork. So you got to hold all that for all of those people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we've had to come up with ways. I mean, when I started, it was like, I think the first one I did was 12 farmers, and then it was, it slowly progressed. So as it's gone, I've had to come up with ways to cook. I mean, I remember when we were doing like 40 people, and I was doing chicken skewers as starters, and individually doing that. And then I thought there's got to be a better way. And then everyone knows those little chicken cages. So I got my mate Matt Sanderson over at Sanderson Sculpture, who's made a lot of stuff for me. I just said, look, I need these cages. I need them to run on a spit underneath the main barbecue. And so he did that, and then that was working. I thought, what if we had bigger ones for tomahawks? Anyway, I'll show you those.
Oh, yeah, brilliant. What we got over here now?
Right, well, I mean, not a barbecue. It's an electric oven, but when you're trying to cook some stuff and to have boiling pots out here, it's great. I mean, in the early days, I used to boil pots over fire, and it was like, stupid. So this is great. This, I use this for me. My friends over at Outback sorted me out with this. They make a good little barbecue. They're over at Madley there. And this is great. I use this when I'm just cooking for the family, but also it's great for just, if something needs to be done, like a vegetarian thing, very quickly. It's got a nice little burner over here that's fast as anything.
Hey, so it's good to have something that isn't all wood and charcoal, isn't it? So you have got something reliable
absolutely
if you need it.
We always say we frown upon gas barbecues and stuff, but actually they're probably the handiest thing in the world. Just fire it up, turn it on. You can cook
That's great. That's
You
great.
know what I mean?
And
So
it cooks straight away.
Yeah.
We occasionally get a tricky person. You'll be cooking pig for 260 people, and someone will go, "Oh, you got any chicken?" And so see, this is where the chicken goes. My pizza oven. I love this thing.
That is a monster.
So my wife's half Italian, and this is an Italian mob. I found them when we were over in Italy. It's called Alpha, and I mean, you'll see this. Just a couple of pieces of wood, and it gets the temperature. Probably I can get this to 500 degrees in about 13 minutes.
Oh shit, that's real good.
Yeah,
for a
it's
pizza
cast
oven.
iron.
Yeah.
Top up here, so I mean it's
So
fantastic.
that's why it heats up so quick then, because it's iron.
And it holds the heat with just a few pieces of wood.
Is that a digital thermometer?
Yeah, so this is these American guys, Chef's Temp, and I get them. So these can just, I've got these to screw off.
Oh, wow.
And I've got these one. I've got one on the smoker as well, and then you can move it around, and it comes with probes as well.
Oh man,
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
they're great.
That is so cool.
I've got
such
it
a good
set
bit of
up
kit.
so I can lie in bed and barbecue.
Oh man,
I know.
that's the dream.
Because it all goes straight to your phone. Oh yeah. I can sit there, and I've got the Ring cameras too. So I've got I literally just watch everything from the bed. Just make sure that needs another piece of wood.
Oh mate, that's fucking brilliant.
yeah.
That is. And was this one of the ones you had before this became a thing? Was it?
So I had a smaller version of this. It was
Right.
like a little one pizza oven. It was about this big. This one now I'm doing like little pita breads on the weekend.
Yeah, do you don't do pizzas on your menu, do you? Is this more upsides? And things
Yeah,
like that, like-
just like little breads for people. Because now that we're doing 160 people, so
Yeah.
I had to cook 160 pita breads.
Oh, wow.
But we could do 16 at a time,
Oh, can
nice,
you?
yeah.
and they're cooked within a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really, it's like it's not long. In about 10, 15 minutes, you can do them all, and then you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
perfect.
that's one of the last time I came up here, you were doing focaccia now. And I think that's one of the lovely things when you come to eat here, that you do have a bit of bread on and a bit of bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the focaccia.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, because your bread is great whenever I've been here and had
Yes,
some
delicious.
stuff before. Yeah, I love it. And these counters, mate, these units are awesome. as
Yeah,
well. So-
yeah.
Right. So I mean, when I started, there was just like a tent out here, and I just had trestle tables.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than like bending.
Oh,
You know, and
mate.
I'm 60 this year, so when your back starts to go. So these are a perfect height. They're designed for me, perfect
Nice.
for my cutting, my prepping. They've got great storage everywhere, nice big deep drawers.
Yeah.
Got all my herbs and stuff,
Oh, mate, that's
knives and galore, all my utensils, everything's right there for me. I've got my mixers, my food processors, cutting boards.
It's all good as well because you're basically front facing all the customers, aren't you? So they can watch you do the cinema and the
This
shows and
is
making it
a
all-
show,
Yeah.
pretty much. As my wife says, I used to be in the entertainment business, and she goes, "Hey, he wants to be on stage again." And it's true. I mean, that's what people love.
It is, yeah.
Not only do they get to watch it all, but they get to smell it as it's cooking.
yeah.
That just makes you even hungrier.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking right,
Yeah.
The smell of the fire in it and the meat and everything.
Yeah.
And so this, I guess you added all this then when this started becoming something you were doing all the
Every
time.
year we would just blow out a little more. Yeah. But that's it now. Not getting any bigger.
Oh,
Are you
mate.
sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, 160 covers. all over
160
fire.
fine.
That's,
That's enough.
yeah, that's enough.
Let's
That-
not
that
be
is
greedy
enough.
now. So this fella here, this was
cage.
one of my first barbecues.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's a beast.
I pretty much made all this stone. Just on the other side of the tree there is an ancient piggery. The bones of this house are over 1,000 years old. Yeah, there's a big, I'll show you a bit later, but there's a big cider press in my lounge room.
Oh,
and
amazing.
but there was an old piggery that was about 800 years old. And so I took all the stone from there and built this and just got like a metal plate underneath,
Yeah.
bit of a log in the middle. And that was my first barbecue. And then I got this from Thomas Bray.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Tom makes great barbecues. When I was still doing about 70 people, this was my
You
setup.
could do it
Yeah.
all on there.
All on here, yeah.
And I love the way you cook here, especially with steak, because you got these hanging now,
Yeah.
so they're just slowly coming up to temperature, slowly getting that bit of like,
Absolutely.
flame and everything.
They're just like, and you're getting that bone just a little bit warm.
Yeah, it's such a fun way of cooking. And then obviously you'll be searing them off when you got them up. at
Yes.
temperature.
So I thought I'd do them over here on a nice coal base. So
Yeah.
I was cooking these lots of pork, and the pork legs and whatever, the bigger pieces were taking a lot longer. And I needed you've got a lot of that heat just go straight up.
Yeah.
So I went to Weston's and said, "Can I have some kegs?" And they gave me these. And I got Matt Sanderson to put a handle on them and hollow them out. And then basically you just put them on the barbecue like that, and it just acts like an oven.
Little
Yeah, it's like a
oven,
little
yeah.
mini oven, yeah.
That's
Perfect.
so
And
cool.
it's perfect. So
And they
we'll do
look-
that with the steaks for a little bit.
Yeah, they look great as well. For that.
They look great, yeah.
So with your extraction then, 'cause obviously we're undercover here, so I can
there's
see
a-
you've got...
I put
what's
one
going
in.
on here then?
I don't think it does much, to be honest. I mean, it does a little bit, but I mean, it all depends on what the wind's doing in here.
Yeah.
That's why I've got these plastic sidings, so the people are protected,
Yeah.
but most of the time I'm in hell.
Yeah.
I see you got your asparagus up there as well.
Yeah, that's just pretty much to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
But
It's probably getting a bit of that smoke.
yeah,
with it as well.
that's not going to hurt it.
Yeah.
That was freshly picked for us over at Cobbray Farms today.
Yeah. I do
That's
like
gonna be
cooking on a
delicious.
cage.
Yeah.
I do find cages just so much fun because you can do like, oh, I'm going to put a little something in.
Yeah.
and up there.
And the chains as well, or the hooks. I love just hanging stuff and swinging it through, and it works so well.
And you do like some with your desserts and that as well, because obviously when you come here, it's like a free course. You get a starter, you get to make.
Yeah.
You know, doing the sort of like hanging a bit of fruit on there and trying to get a bit of smoke.
So,
into that.
sometimes we'll do some of the caramelized pineapples.
Yeah.
I have just thrown like 100 bananas into the coals. And
just for a laugh.
Just like that, and then you get them out and you just slice them and peel them, and they're all caramelized inside.
beautiful.
Nice.
But you know, most of the time we just try to keep desserts quite light because our meals are quite heady.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
especially
Good
with,
portions,
with our starters now, because you're getting bread and you're getting like a chicken thigh and some dip and so we try to keep it sort of light.
Well, we have the same in a restaurant with dessert.
Yeah.
We also should expand on desserts.
Oh my
People
God!
are fucking
There's
stuffed.
no way I could
there's no
have
point.
one of your anything after one of your burgers.
We do like
I'm
a-
just like, get me out of here.
We do
Need
like
a
little
Zimmer
brownie,
frame.
That's about it, isn't it?
Yeah,
really?
but little
Because-
brownies
or
on people can
Sunday or
have.
something.
Yeah, right.
Maybe
You
a
want,
bit of
something,
ice
you want
cream.
something sweet, but
Yeah.
you don't want a lot after the meat.
Oh, you see those kids just go those big shakes after their burgers. I'm going,
yeah.
oh, this isn't going to end well.
That'd be me done, man. If I want those after this.
So these are the smaller cages that I came up with. They've got a beautiful little easy latch on them.
Oh, okay, yeah,
man.
cool.
Sorry, Nicky, I just unhooked that. We'll have to do that again.
And so you
you jump on that
these
end,
made
Nick.
specifically for you guys.
Yeah,
as well.
absolutely, just for us.
And it's that thing that when you start doing things in volume,
you go.
you got to start thinking differently, haven't you? Because like
Absolutely.
I said, turning each one of those
Yeah,
for 160 people.
Yeah.
just-
nightmare.
yeah.
So then we came up with, I had to, when I started doing the tomahawks,
Oh, there's loads.
we'll get one of these babies out.
Ah, nice.
So this is what we do the tomahawks in, and we can get 14 tomahawks in here at a time, and you get 3 cages running across.
Yeah.
Nicky's got one burning off there now. Also, you can do butterfly chickens.
Yeah.
You can do all sorts of stuff in here. I do big ribs of beef, but I mean, to do that, and then it's basically just one turn.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Have to do a little bit of rotating so that, you know, the middle bit gets a bit hotter, obviously.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So you just, it's a little bit of management, but
That's
I mean,
fun,
such
isn't
an
it?
easy way to cook.
But it's so good as well, because we've got a guy, Jim Bendel, who does all our metalwork
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
You just go to him with crazy ideas. So as long
Yeah.
as you know someone who's engineering does metalwork, you're like, build me this. And they're like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
why not? Like,
He makes my dreams come true, this guy.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of crazy
Speaking of
ideas,
crazy,
yeah,
so I just drank too much red wine with Matt Sanderson one night, and he goes, you know, because he makes bridges and staircases and all sorts
wow.
of, you know, beautiful pieces of art. And he goes, well, it should be, you know, I should make you a barbecue. I said, that'd be great. A tree, obviously, because we're under the nut tree.
Yeah.
yeah.
And he said, what does it need to do? And I said, well, I'd like it to spin around. So he's made it so it just spins 360
Oh,
degrees
man.
effortlessly. I mean, that's like 3 ton, this thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man. That's,
I said, I need to barbecue in the rain. So all these cups capture the rain goes down these tubes and it goes down the trunk and down through the stones.
Bloody hell.
man, that's like, and,
Yeah.
and,
That is forward thinking.
and you've got like a Santa Maria like with the winch that goes up and down, does it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it says Australia down, Great Britain up. And Nicky's going to put some poles in and we'll show you how the spit works. Whack those in, Nicky.
So these are your spits then for.
Yeah, and so I'll put these gloves on and we'll show you how
and then you
they
put the cages. I see,
how that
I
goes
see.
on. There you go.
And that's
There
how
you go.
That's how you do your searing for your
Yeah.
steaks. So obviously trying to do tomahawks, 160 people with tomahawks is not that's mad, right? So you're spending all day just warming those steaks up, getting them.
I
Getting
put them
fat
in the
going.
smoker for about an hour. So
Yeah.
at 6 o'clock, 6:30 they go in the smoker. They come out at 7. They go into the cages, and we have to do 2 cooks. So it's 6 cages worth.
Yeah.
So that we run 3 cages at a time, and yeah, I mean, and they probably take, because in the smoker we get them to about 35.
Yeah, just taking the chill off them. Yeah,
just get them
It's
right.
almost like a three-phase cooking thing then, right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warming, then the searing, then the cooking.
And a big rest.
And a big
Yeah.
mess, yeah. Amazing.
But I mean, it's crazy because once that fat all starts to render, when you've got like 50 tomahawks on here, and all of a sudden it just starts raining.
Yeah,
So you've got to be on it, be fast, lift them up, and my golden rule is if the flames are coming through the cage, you need to go up.
You need to go higher.
I like them licking,
Yeah.
not going through.
But what about when you got your pork on there? Because that is going to start absolutely
Right,
dripping
so
fat.
the pork I'll have flesh down, and then I'll bring them all the way up to about here,
Yeah.
turn them over gently, and that's when the crackling starts, right at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, it rains down.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you've got to have it up here. I've had that before,
Yeah.
where it's been like a, say, 4 or 5 hour cook. The pork is just perfect. You're ready just to get that crackling done, because that'll happen in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And you turn your back for a second, you come back, and there's a whole pig on fire.
Yeah.
It's
You
out
got
of
to watch
control.
like a hawk at crackling.
You
innit?
cannot walk away.
It goes from perfect to in
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
30
yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, you don't stay in bed when you're doing your crackling. No way.
Amazing bit of kit.
This can do so much. The only problem is it's great in the weather. It does really stop the rain. A little bit of rain, bit of moisture.
Yeah.
Not bad for your meat.
Yeah.
But it's not so good. I've been out here when it's hailing, and when it starts ricocheting off these things,
Oh, shit.
it's dangerous.
Yeah. Because I guess the thing with you, it's got to go on regardless of the weather, isn't it? Because you run all the way up to end of December.
We
don't
go end of March all the way till Christmas.
you? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, man, so should we have a look at your smoker?
Yeah,
then?
absolutely. So once again, I went to Matt. I used to have like a little Oklahoma Joe, and and that served me well for a little while. But then, I mean, I'm cooking this weekend. I'm cooking 20 briskets.
Wow.
So
wow.
this beast can do it.
Yeah.
I haven't tested it fully, but I reckon I could do 24 briskets in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Easy.
this was custom built for you, wasn't it?
Absolutely. He folded the metal himself, did absolutely everything.
Same guy who built this?
Yeah, Matt Sanderson Sculpture.
What a boy.
Check him out on Insta. You'll see him linked on our stuff. When we started, there was a smaller firebox,
Yeah.
and it was just, it was crazy. It was, it was like about a quarter of the size of this.
Oh, shit.
So I said to him, I said, bigger, and he goes, how about this? And I said, bigger. And so,
Was it just not getting up to temp? was
yeah,
it?
and you need a lot of oxygen in there so it burns clean.
Yeah.
I don't want too much smoke.
It's not for everyone, is it?
Yeah.
And
So
actually, it's
this
bet-
burns so
You've got the
clean and
bars
so
under there
hot.
as well, so it drops down. You know what I mean? It's not flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the ash and stuff
Oh,
falls
nice,
down
nice.
rather than it's a
Yeah.
flat
So
plate.
you can get that airflow underneath it.
And it's a reverse smoker. So see the pipe going through there? So it goes all the way through to the other end. You can lift him up.
Do you have to unlatch it?
Yep.
Here.
Just hook him up.
So yeah,
And it goes all the way to the end, so the smoke's got to come back out this way and then up through there.
Lovely. And you've got quite a high chimney on that as well. haven't
Sure
you? So
do.
That's going to run.
Opens and closes.
So that runs really efficiently then with that.
Oh,
high
it's
chimney.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's
And then
awesome.
Matt and I decided we might try and make some barbecues. So we made a few of these. This is a great little unit. Once again, it's similar to what the Thomas Bray design does. You've got these great little
Oh, yeah, they're
things
cool.
that
Nice,
just
sweet.
live under here.
Yeah.
Like hot plates,
The chapper.
chappers,
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff. You can run your things down. You can put this up nice and easy
Yeah.
like that.
yeah,
And then you can just rest your meat up there. You can run some cages. These are fantastic.
I love cages.
And this
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
the
so
bigger
much fun,
version.
man.
So when I'm doing catering, I've got
Yeah.
about 3 of these,
Yeah.
and I love the double cage. This is what I'm taking to beef stock.
Hey, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. So you can have a good bed of coals. You can have chappers running. You can have meat resting up here. You can have stuff hanging. I mean, it's up to you. Let's have a quick look at one of these chappers. So these are fantastic.
Yeah.
So on 2 of these, I'll cook enough potatoes for 150 people. You can do mushrooms, I do broccoli, do absolutely anything on them.
I've
They're
seen you guys
brilliant.
doing your green veg on here when you pour the cider on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, cider and
That's
yeah.
lovely, man. So
I
good.
have it full of mushrooms and you just load it with rum.
Yeah,
Great.
Sounds amazing.
Just booze.
Yeah. Pretty much. There's a theme running here. I've got my cat eye bowl over there.
I find it's quite good on those is the asado attachments. So
Right.
you can do like your pork belly or whatever on there.
Yeah, yeah.
But you just use this as a fire pit.
It's
generally, yeah?
just used for a fire pit. One day I'd like to cook on it,
Yeah.
but you know, I've just got too many options.
You got everything.
Yeah, it's not you're running short of space.
If someone nicked all my barbecues one day, I'll be fine.
You can still eat
Do a
it.
couple of burgers. On
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things I love when I come here is like, you know, sometimes you go to a restaurant and they bought it from a catalogue and it's not real, but like everything
Yeah.
here is real and you can
Like
see
us.
it. Yeah. You can see it's weathered. Do you know what I mean?
Well-
It's got a bit of history to it.
Well, it's like a life dump. Like if
Yeah.
you go into that barn, it's all family photos and it's places that we've lived and all the artwork is done by friends. None of it, you know, absolutely everything in there has been produced or it's come from a good friend of ours.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's there's a lot of heart and soul in here. We want you to feel like you're coming to a friend's backyard for a barbecue
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you're just going to contribute a little. That's why we don't want a license. Bring your own booze. There's no
that's part of the
corkage.
fun,
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
fun
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well. You know,
Yeah.
that is-
People turn up like they're going to the cricket with the big SE. And, yeah, I love it, especially in the summer. In the summer, there's no one in the barn. Everyone is out here,
Yeah.
under the nut tree, obviously.
I think it's one of my favourite places to go.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
This is one of the coolest places I've seen, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the coolest restaurant I know. It's not
Yeah.
really a restaurant, is it? It is literally
It's
a
not.
barbecue. For your
It's
mates, isn't it?
more of an
Yeah.
experience.
Do you want to tell us a bit about what you did before?
Oh, no. Oh,
It's
no.
a great story.
I was celebrated for my meat in another way. I created a show with a buddy of mine, a great theatrical Australian export called Puppetry of the Penis.
Yeah.
So pretty much I travelled the world. We went to 38 countries
Wow.
over 20 years, getting our cocks out.
I'm getting paid for it, not doing it for free.
Yeah. I
I
think
get
every
mine
man
out for
dreams
free.
of travelling the world, getting his cock out for an hour a night and getting paid really well.
So you're saying literally pretty much everyone in the world's seen your dick at this point?
I actually got a letter from the Sexual Guinness Book of Records, which is actually a thing, and they informed me that I had the most famous flaccid penis on earth.
Wow.
I framed that and sent it to my mum. Said, you said I wouldn't become anything.
That's brilliant. And so a bit like, I remember you said before that we've both got something in common, that we both became famous for our burger
Absolutely.
in Las Vegas. So the burger was something that was one of the moves, wasn't it? in the
Absolutely, yeah. I'll show you as soon as the cameras go off. you can get it on YouTube if you dig hard enough. The hamburger was our classic installation. Everyone remembers. It's a bit like, where were you when Michael Jackson died? It's like, where were you when you saw your first burger? But yeah, and the show's still running in Vegas. We've just celebrated, I think it's 12 years.
Wow, amazing.
I think we might be one of the longest running shows in Vegas. Mind you, it's not a very big room.
Yeah.
Because you can't be in a big room. You can't be you can be nude in Vegas, sort of, but you can't touch yourself.
Yeah.
And, that's a big problem for us.
Yeah,
and there's no full frontal male nudity anywhere in Vegas except for our show.
Oh, really?
So we can't be on a premises where they have a license for selling booze or where there's any gaming. And of course that rules out everything in
That's like
Vegas.
99% of Vegas.
But luckily, right next to Trump Hotel, there was the guy called Harry Mahoney who started Hustler.
Yeah.
And he set up a little theatre for us in his museum. He's got a sex
Specifically for you
museum.
guys.
Just for us. So, and it's been running there for about 12 years, every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and the Lord's Day on Sunday.
And so, am I right in thinking that, because that's what you would do before this? that you
When
were doing that?
lockdown started, I was on my farewell or my so long tour, as we used to call it. And the tour got shut down. And I came back here and just got bored and started barbecuing for the farmers. And so Plan B became Plan A.
So it genuinely started because, was it on lockdown when they said you can now have 6 people outside or 10 people?
Boris started this place.
Yeah.
We were sitting under the tree, and I remember Boris went on the radio and said, that's it, no more indoor dining, tables of 6 only. And I just looked at the girls and said, we can do this. And they said, don't be stupid. And so I just did it. And people came. And so it was a great way to start. Just everyone wanted to be you know, spread out, socially distanced, tables of 6, out in the sun.
And it started off with local farmers, just people around that you
I
knew?
just said to the few local farmers, Bill Kwan was one of my champions. He's got all the sheep in the area and he does all my potatoes. And I just said, Bill, invite some mates, tell them to bring some produce, I'll cook it. And it started very basically like that. And now I really like to think we are, you know, Bill dropped off 5 bags of spuds. He does it every week.
Yeah.
You know, I will occasionally buy a flock of sheep. You know, all our pigs are local, all our beef's local, like you guys. We're going through them. So, you know, it's as local as we can possibly be.
Yeah. That's basically the same as us. We got our mates round for barbecues just to hang out. Just have fun. That's what it was, like to hang outside in the sun, cook some amazing food and just chill out with your friends. That's how we sort of started.
Let's be honest, we'd be doing this if there was no one here.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah. We're doing it on much bigger
Just the
scale
numbers
now,
have swelled.
Yeah. Cast your mind back. Do you remember your first ever barbecue?
Yes, I do. Yeah, because I burnt the hell out of it. Sausages, just sausages in Australia. We love burning sausages. Yeah. And the thing is, it doesn't matter how much you burn a sausage, it's still going to be pretty good with
right in the middle,
you know, 2 in the morning with the beer. Even if it's all cold and covered in lard. Wow.
So was that your grind? It's obviously, you know, sort of stereotypical, but it's like Australian barbecues. Do you know what I mean? Was that a big thing for you?
It's moved on now. People are a lot more serious about it. But for me, because even before I was doing my show, I used to take stand-up comedians on the road. You eat absolute rubbish on the road. They're little chefs, you know, and they're like hotel hamburgers and they're crap. So when I would eventually get off the road, all I'd want to do is cook an elaborate barbecue and go for it. And I got really into my marinating. And just, you know, cooking for 30 people was just not a problem for me. So I had a good base place to start. And I love fire. You know.
It's the most fun to cook with, I feel.
Yeah. For a while I thought I was a bit of a pyromaniac, but then I read somewhere that it's very easy to spot a pyromaniac, and I was okay. But I just don't love fire. I just love it.
And would you say, is it the love of the fire or the love of food?
It's both. I can stare into a fire all night long. You know, I really love it. I love the challenge of it. It's so primal, and everything infinitely tastes better when cooked on a fire.
100%.
Bit of smoke. You know, and it's just, I don't know, I'm a bit of a caveman, I guess.
It's the same
in more ways
as well,
than one.
That crackle, that pop, you know.
It's weird because I recently did some work on my house and I had a log burner installed.
Right.
I spend my Saturday night, have a few wines, and I won't be watching on TV. I'll be watching the fire, watching it, and then you realise, oh God,
just poking it away. Yeah, I love it.
Caveman shit, isn't it? That fire just does it. It does ignite something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So how would you describe, you know, and I've eaten it, and it's brilliant. I love it. But how would you describe your barbecue sort of style? Because it is quite unique, really.
Right.
You know what I mean? From what a lot of people do.
Yeah. I mean, I think my motto would be long, slow, and smoky, and also do few things but do them well. So we don't I think choice is overrated. The worst thing is going to a restaurant and just seeing pages after pages of, you know, burgers. just give me a good burger. Oh, no, I've worked my way through yours. My nephew even had that chili burger.
Oh, the Hellboy.
Oh, yeah. He coped. He did all right.
Fair play to him.
He did all right, yeah. Well, big shout out Chester, who's a Michelin star chef, by the way.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and he loved your burger.
Oh, so long, smoky, and it is like simple, but it's done, like you said, done really, really well.
Yeah, just work out the best and the most efficient way to do it. And because I do it for so many people, it's just make sure the flavor's in there. Like if I'm cooking like tender stem broccoli, I'll make up a little solution of like, you know, some veg stock, some cider and some lemon juice. Lemon juice or lime juice just makes shit pop.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, there's maple syrup. It's going to make everything better.
Yeah.
Salt makes everything better.
Yeah.
You know, there's just, it's not brains, you know, it's not brain surgery. It's just like, do delicious things with your stuff.
Yeah. Why do you think people in the UK still get barbecue so wrong? Not because they're from the UK.
No. I mean, I'm quite impressed now. I get a lot of barbecue lovers coming through here. You can see they're the ones just standing a little too close to the fire, and they, you know, they're just inching towards you, and you know, there's that little across the fire. I don't know if they are getting it wrong. To be honest, I don't get out to test too many other barbecues.
Yeah.
But, you know, all these people I meet, they're smashing it.
Yeah, it's probably been the last
We've got
10
way
years,
better.
it's
This
just-
country's got way better.
last 10
Yeah,
years
it's
just
way better.
skyrocketed,
Yeah.
And I think lockdown was actually a big part of that. 'cause,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Some of our
Barbecue sales went through the
Do
roof,
you remember? Because
didn't
it was
they?
like March or whatever when we locked
it was
down,
glorious.
and then it was weather like this all of a sudden in March. And we got a friend of ours, John, who works. We mention him every episode. Actually,
Yeah.
John Finch, and he said that sales at Weber just went like 1,000%.
Through the roof.
Yeah, they went absolutely nuts because everyone got in their garden. So I think we have as a country, we've got way better than we used to be.
The two sales was hot tubs and barbecues, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Everyone in the hot tub, everyone in the barbecue.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a good day.
You don't have to clean your barbecue.
I've never seen my hot tub.
Depends what happens,
I
depends what happens
know.
in the hot tub, really, doesn't it?
You'd
Yeah.
be cooking some lobsters in there.
Now I've seen all your menus you put up every week, and you cook pretty much everything. What is your favourite thing to cook over fire?
I must admit, I love cooking pork.
Okay, yeah.
I love cooking pork. I love the smell that you get from it, and then when you finally turn it over and you get that magic happening, that crackling and the rain of pork fat. Yeah, it's beautiful. And then you hang it, and it's a beautiful thing to look at. But you know, I also really love chicken.
Okay, yeah.
I love a good barbecued chicken.
Yeah.
It's quite a thing.
I think with the one someone that came here, you did deboned an entire chicken
Yeah.
and laid it out flat.
Yeah. Put that in a cage, and then there's none of this picking around the bones. Oh,
Yeah.
I've never heard
Oh
of
man, it was so
oh,
good.
it's so good.
It was so good.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, bone the chicken.
Nice.
Bone the chicken.
Say somebody's just getting into cooking over fire. Yeah. What would you be your advice to them? This is a good dish to start with. If you're gonna just start getting into it.
Learn how to cook a good steak.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. Golden rule is the sort of temperature you want to cook over, hold your hand above the fire, and if you want to hold it there for about 3 or 4 seconds, and then have to pull it away.
Yeah.
That's where you want to start cooking. You can either start hot, really hot, get a good sear on it, then hang it and let it like gently go, or put it in the oven. A lot of the time I do mine in a nice big pan in the house.
Yeah.
Just give it a good sear, whack it in the oven, it's going to be fine. But likewise, you can start them in the oven, or like I do in the smoker, and then give them the sear. There's many ways to do it.
Yeah.
Just be attentive.
Yeah.
And until you know what you're doing, use a probe.
Oh, God,
Probes don't lie,
yeah, definitely.
Aim for that sweet spot, that
Yeah.
50 mark. You're going to be fine. And rest it. Rest
Yeah,
is
rest is massively
that's where the
important,
magic happens.
Yeah.
So I think it's amazing because you do change your menu every week.
Every weekend.
Yeah.
I used to do it every night. And then I thought, who's coming 2 nights in a row? I'm going to have to get a restraining order out on them.
Yeah.
So we just do the same. And the thing is, I love the fact that we have no waste. At the start of a weekend, my fridges and everything, my cool room, they're chock-a-block. They're so full. And by 48 hours later, they're completely empty.
Yeah.
We have nothing left. If there is anything left, I let the staff take it home.
Nice.
And people turn up here with Tupperware because they know they're going to get too much food, and they load up and they've got Sunday lunch.
Yeah, the portion sizes are amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so, out of all the stuff because you obviously change your menu every week, but is there any recipe that you are particularly proud of all the ones you do?
I think it's the way I cook the veg. The meat sort of speaks for itself, but what I do with the veg, I can do some magic with fennel. Using like a tarragon butter, and you slowly cook it, and that turns into something so delicious with a bit of chicken stock or veg stock if we've got vegetarians here. It's the way we do our veggies, and the veggies over the fire, the beans with the chili and some nuts. I love it when you walk around and say, how wasn't your everyone's going, oh yeah, the beef was incredible, it's the best I've ever had, and someone will go, that beetroot.
Yeah.
And that is when I go,
Yeah, well,
good.
it's important. Veg, you've got to be creative.
Yeah.
Veggies,
You've got to
have
mix
get
it
the
up.
It's when you said we did the barbecue platters. We got Ash who makes these amazing barbecue platters.
Yeah.
It's all outstanding. Everyone's loving it. So what's the best bit? Oh, mac and cheese.
Yeah.
He's been smoking this for like
Yeah,
24
that
hours.
poor
Yeah,
bastard
yeah.
been cooking that brisket for
What a
day.
slaw.
It's a slaw, isn't it? Slaw of mac and cheese.
But if those smaller elements are really shining,
Yeah.
everything's
I
just
think
going
it
to
just
pop.
pairs well,
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
it? So if the sides are
Yeah,
amazing,
yeah.
the mains are amazing.
You've got to
You
put
can't
as much effort
Yeah,
into
exactly,
the
yeah.
sides, haven't you?
Absolutely.
You can't half-ass it, yeah. What's your favourite favourite bit of barbecue kit?
Got to be the tree.
Got to be the tree.
Got to be the
100%.
tree. The tree's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, big shout out Matt Sanderson Sculpture. He's just a beast. I mean, my smoker. I love my smoker.
Yeah.
I love when I'm going up, when I go do a function or a wedding or something. These cages are incredible. Yeah. You can do anything on them. Yeah,
You're only allowed one.
All of it, yeah.
yeah.
What's
But the
one?
tree.
The
The tree, yeah.
It's functional and it's the coolest looking barbecue I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I like the fact it's actual rain protector as well.
Yeah.
I had no with drainage.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
no idea about that.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So with all like the, do you look up to anybody? Is there any like barbecue chefs or heroes that kind of inspired you or started this off? Or
I think Francis Melman was the guy that he was my go-to.
yeah.
For those of you who don't know Francis Melman, he's a Patagonian fire cook. And he's got a great thing on Chef's Table on Netflix. I think it's episode 3 in the first series.
It's a cracking episode.
Yeah.
And right at the end, I remember I was here and, you know, I was just starting to get into my fire cooking. And he goes, you know, around Patagonia, you see a lot of these ginger-headed men running around because the Welsh settled here. And this is ancient Welsh cooking. I just got goosebumps. I just did again. I do every time I think about it. And this is ancient fire cooking.
Yeah.
Right.
Charlie!
Hey!
Charlie.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Charlie
Hey,
Bourne,
hey,
ladies and
how's it
gentlemen.
going? I'm Murph,
Nice
lovely
to
to
see
meet
you.
you.
Hello.
Hey,
Charlie's just turned up with his
Hey,
buddies
how
on,
are
on
you?
their motorbikes.
Oh, lovely.
This is the long way in.
Long way, whatever way.
Yeah.
Some way.
Long way, however it works.
Yeah.
Last time I saw this guy, he had the worst hangover ever.
Ever.
I'm just saying.
Ever.
I bet you've had a
And I had to
few.
put on a brave face and I'm going, oh.
And yet we saw right through him. He was fucked.
I couldn't touch that beautiful glass of red wine. Right? There was
you must have been
tomahawks.
bad,
I couldn't
man.
eat. I was bad.
Anyway, look, we'll leave you guys to it.
I'm going to come and cook you a delicious meal now.
Yeah, no worries.
Fridge is right there, Charlie. Help yourself.
So a regular occurrence, just sort of national celebrities just turning up. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I love Charlie Borman. He's a hell of a man. Watch Long Way Up, Long Way Over, Long Way Down. All the long ways.
How do you and Charlie know each other then? We've got to ask.
We met to a friend of mine, Dad Jennings, who has a motorbike business called Dave's Machina. You might have seen them on T-shirts, Dave's Machina. Anyway, he's the motorbike community. Everyone, like he's like the poster boy for motorbikes.
Yeah.
So you know all the celebrities that like him, like Springsteen and Billy Joel, and you know, they're all like Charlie Borman. So. Yeah, I don't know. I've just had a couple of dinners with him in Australia, and then I went and stayed at his place with a terrible hangover. And we've just been saying for so long, I'm coming out, and he's finally made it with some buddies, all on motorbikes, staying down at Kenchurch Court. Amazing. And we're going to cook it up. You're hanging around for some
Oh, mate, yeah, definitely.
for some Longhorn T-bones and tomahawks. Going to be delicious.
Yeah, we're definitely staying for that. Right, we've only got a couple of questions, then we'll be out of your way.
All right.
What's your biggest barbecue disaster? Have you ever had any nights where like?
It would be the pork. With that pork, where I took my eye off the crackling, and it was literally like pork for 150 people, and I had to strip all the crackling off it, and then I ran back down to Males. I said, "Skin some pigs for me," and I had to like get the crackling happening. I just sort of patched it up.
Were there people here at the time as well when it happened?
No. See, luckily all of that will happen at about 6 o'clock because I like to rest it all, and then I've got to start cooking everything else. So by the time people get here, I want the meat hanging and resting, and then I start cooking everything else.
So you managed to sort by the time people had dinner.
Yeah, man.
I
I knew no one saw my shame.
That's the
But
thing.
it was there. It was deep.
People have seen your shame.
It was deep. I was
seen his
just going. Surely they can smell it.
I think it's the biggest part of being a chef is when shit goes wrong.
Yeah.
How do you dig yourself out?
It's all about the recovery.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So next one we have quick fire. So
Yeah.
Nice and simple. Brisket or ribs?
Ribs for me.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. What type?
Yeah.
Pork ribs or
I love a pork rib, but you know, and in the winter a beef rib.
beef ribs?
You know,
they're so
those Jacob
rich, you know.
Ladder and
Oh, I love a beef rib. Okay. Oh yeah, good question. Charcoal or wood? If you could only have one.
it'd have to be wood because then you can turn that into charcoal.
Yeah.
What about those?
Yeah, that's the way out that one.
Low and slow or hot and fast?
It's like, what's your favourite Beatles record? I don't know. I mean, it all depends. That's why I mix it up. One week I'll do this, next week I'll do that. You know, fast is much easier.
Yes.
You know, I can stay in bed an extra 4 hours.
Yeah. Burger or steak?
Used to be burger, now it's steak.
Yeah. No. Well, you can't beat a good steak, can you?
No.
All right, okay. And now this is a question for Lee, who does one of the Beefy boys. He likes food, but he's not massively into food.
No, he's not a big cook, but
He can't fucking cook for shit.
He can't cook
he?
shit.
He's awful. But anyway, his question for you is, what's your favourite film?
Oh, Apocalypse Now, I think maybe.
Great film.
Squeal Like a Piggy.
Oh,
Deliverance.
Deliverance.
Charlie was in that.
In Deliverance?
Charlie was in it. His dad made it.
Fuck off.
His dad made it, and he, as a little kid, he was one of the little kids in the movie.
Not the one playing the banjo?
No, they shaved his head.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, no, I Apocalypse Now goes deep with me. The Redux, I can watch it for days.
Yeah.
Good choice.
That's nuts about Deliverance as well. We have to speak to him.
Yeah.
Right,
Look at baby Charlie.
Very, very last question, right? So, if you could cook a barbecue meal for anybody, living, dead, anybody in history, who would it be?
Keith Richards.
Good choice.
You get some stories out of him.
Yeah, it'd be good to have to.
I've actually been on the couch next to Keith.
Really?
Yeah.
Where was that?
I've eaten ribs with him. Well, he knows, we know his son quite well, and I used to live near him in Connecticut, just outside New York.
Yeah.
And so we went and hung out with him a couple of times. Spent my first Father's Day with him.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he showed me how to do Father's Day, which was pretty much sit on the couch and watch World Cup soccer for
That sounds
7
right,
hours,
yeah.
drinking rosé.
Sounds like a great day.
Fucking brilliant. Awesome, man.
No worries, boys.
Hey, well, no, thank you for being so hospitable.
That's
for
a
having
pleasure.
us round
Cheers,
and
Dan.
for answering
Thanks,
the questions.
Murph.
Yeah,
Thank you.
amazing.
Let's cook up a feast.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Nice one.
Thanks,
you,
guys.
Simon. So, so that's been Barbecue Cribbz with the legend that is Simon Morley. What a guy.
This is like, he's such a nice guy, and this place is so cool.
It's amazing,
It's
isn't it?
literally so cool. This is the coolest place I've been to, I think.
Yeah, it's so cool. I mean, like the whole Beefy Boy thing started as a barbecue, and this is just like, this is right up our street. This is amazing, man.
He started cooking for his friends, and now he's turned into this.
Yeah.
Basically the exact same we started.
Yeah.
But this is like us on steroids, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
absolutely incredible. It's amazing.
So if you haven't been to Under the Nut Tree, come along and check it out. It's amazing. Simon's an absolute bona fide legend. You can have great food, great hospitality, and
He's just a nice bloke. It's so fun. Yeah.
and you can be here like we are, eating steak and drinking wine. Hey, that's Barbecue Cribbz. We'll see you soon.